different ways through, answering questions and so forth. And the way that you respond might be through print again, it might be through going through online, and it might be, through your telephone, your cell phone, through texting. Lots of different ways. I think that's a very pertinent question for where we're hoping through the process of Ready to Learn, where we need to go, what we need to envision. There was a requirement in the legislation that we use a national public broadcasting system. That national public broadcasting system could very well be different in 2010 than it was in 1995 when that legislation was written. Because that the notion of a public broadcasting system has a whole new context in this day and age. So we'll continue to explore. I like the question.
Well, I do want to say, because I just got the answer, that there are 2,000 clips available free of charge on www.sesamestreet.org. Okay, one more question because the lunch is alive. Yes.
We've heard a lot of mention today about some of the problems with the education system in this country compared to other countries. And I think one difference is that we have a big gap between the people at the top of our education system who really are the top standards in the world and the people who are not the top of our system. Wondering if these disruptive technologies that we've been hearing about all morning are going to be part of the solution to that difference between our top and our bottom, or they are going to correctly make our
Great question. Anybody want to respond?
Okay.
Cheryl?
I am hoping that, and I pretty much built a career on the hope that in fact the technology won't be a panacea, but it certainly will help us to bridge some of those gaps. And I think we already have some data that indicates that it is. My concern, however, is that we don't have the luxury of time to continue to explore. Oftentimes we have to do it right now. That means for some low-income kids, you have to get the technology to them right now. You don't have time to kind of think through it. Is it going to work? What is it going to? Because by the time you figure that out, the other kids who had access to it are already gone. And it's everything. I think the experience is so critical, and the experiences that a lot of these kids are not getting is why they're behind. And so I'm hoping that we have data that indicates, yes, through the research, that in fact the technology is making a difference. So I mean, my sense is, okay, we already know that let's move on. As new emerging technologies make their way to the forefront, let's make sure that those who are least fortunate also participate in that experience.
Okay.
That right?
Well, some more respondents, and then I think we're going to have to break for lunch. Yes.
Okay, well, I would just say that from our perspective, where we think we can be the most valuable in preschool, kindergarten, first, second, we think that there's pretty good opportunities to bring the technology, especially to preschools, where there's a great business opportunity for us in getting a distribution network that maybe there's not the same kind of financial reward for us, and a great opportunity on the consumer and education side. We know our learning software works. So we know kids are engaged by it, we know the results, that's all there. What has been the previous barrier is the cost, the network effect of bringing that system to an entire school. But with the device, with online, with the changes in technology, and really, we couldn't even have done what we're doing now it's that reason that we could get enough broadband penetration to bring all of that content. So are there opportunities? Yeah, there's definitely opportunities, but it's a structural change, and that doesn't happen quickly.
So I said I was going to bring values, my ground view of what's happening in schools. One of my first years teaching, they signed me up for different workshops for reading. And in 1 year, I attended 8 different reading workshops, and each one was the most innovative approach. This was going to save us. This was going to work. And would you believe that none of those programs are being used now, 10 years later? So you can see where there's that exhaustion from the educator side, where everybody's bringing in this latest and greatest, and a year later, it's gone. So I think it goes back to my point before, is this technology for the sake of technology, or is this a true learning tool? And I think those are the programs that we're needing in this space.
I think in two ways. We're going to be talking about some of our SES programs in our booth throughout our time here as well. But I do believe, Terry, that it would be the equalizer, sort of great equalizer, in giving students who might not have access to online learning, to different types of learning, that access. And we can certainly see it from the testing side of the fence. And I might think that we can see it from the addition side of the fence as well. So not just catering to one subset of students, but to have a clear and process-specific approach.
Well, let's give our panelists a round of applause. And I believe that lunch is being served. Thank you very much.